Hi folks, this is Jerome Daly. I'm actually not talking to you from the top of a mountain this time. Crazy, huh? But I am, of course, still in the mountains. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today because some of you know that I was in Greensboro a couple weeks ago to talk on the topic of anxiety. Now, it sort of mystifies me that I've never really spoken or written about this topic before, and yet anxiety has played a fairly central role in my own journey and formation as a guy, as a leader, as a coach. And I rarely run into friends and clients who do not experience some form of anxiety that gets triggered by various things. So this is kind of a big deal. And I wanted to just touch on one little piece that was part of the talk in Greensboro. And I hope this won't offend you, but I got this from the Buddhists. So the Buddhists have a saying that the glass is already broken. The glass is already broken, which is why I have a glass sitting here. And what they mean by that is that it's just a matter of time until it does break, because I'll be enjoying this glass. This might be my favorite glass in the entire world. But sooner or later, I'm going to be reaching for something, and fortunately, that was a plastic glass. So it didn't break. Not yet. But it will. Even plastic breaks, and eventually everything breaks, because we live in a transitory world where things come and things go. Things are born and things die. And every material possession that we have will, most of them will fail while we are using it at some point in time. All of them will fail at some point in time, maybe after our journey here is complete. I find this to be a really powerful idea as it relates to anxiety. What the Buddhists are after here is that if we can learn to recognize the impermanence of all of the things that mean so much to us, our careers and our houses and our iPhones and our computers and even, dare I say, the people that we love the most in this world, they all have a lifespan, and they all eventually will cease. And we will eventually cease. And so if we can sort of pry our hands off of the things that we try to grasp so tightly and spend so much of our days pursuing, even good things like building a business or building a church or a ministry or trying to change the world in wonderful ways and change people and be present to people in our lives. But if we can let go of the naturalness, then we cut ourselves free from a lot of anxiety, because it is in the grasping that we become anxious. I mean, we become anxious. Oh, what's going to happen to my glass? My favorite glass. What's going to happen to it? What's going to happen to my home? What's going to happen to my retirement fund? What's going to happen to that friendship that seems really shaky right now? You know, these are things that matter and that we care about. And the way to care about them best, the way to hold them in a right way, is to hold them open-handedly, to hold them as stewards, to hold them as caretakers, and knowing that one day they will indeed break. And so we don't want to hold like this, we want to hold like this. We want to take ownership and responsibility for the things that have been given to us for a season. And that frees us to walk and live with a whole lot less anxiety. I'm still working on this one. I hope this will be an encouragement to you as you seek to navigate your journey through holding things without trying to control them and without trying to keep them from breaking, knowing that it's already broken, so we don't have to fear it. We don't have to be anxious about it. God be with you. Talk to you soon.